way to Ratgoed now. Look at the weather.
All this area within the wall here where the stream is and the sheep are, that was the reservoir for the quarry. In front is the dam, and the outlet for the water comes round the corner here between these two walls like a canal.
Yeah.
You see it comes all the way
like
down here.
Like a moat around the castle.
That's it. And that stores water in the summer to make sure the supply going down to the quarry for the machinery is constant.
Yeah.
So if you have a dry spell in the summer, it doesn't stop running. They've got the capacity in the reservoir to keep going. And all stone walls, all built by hand, like a double wall. This pair of cottages here, there were 3 I think originally. The nearest one has fallen down and cleared away, and I think it was this nearest end one was where the shop and the post office used to be. And 3 cottages all together for the workers. And beyond it, next to it, is the little chapel. And these are the cottages here on the left. Little front garden with a little slate fence around them.
Is that box I see there?
Yes, that box.
We'll have to take a little bit to take
and they've got nice
home.
Fireplaces and bread ovens inside. Not all that long since the roofs came down. That's the little oven from the main cooking range. Came out of the fireplace there. And the hook for hanging the pot's still there. And the bread oven is next to it, to the left of it, and that went up into the chimney. There was a parlour grate in the bathroom, and the little upstairs fireplace
up there.
Yeah. And a back door for windows. And there must have been an attic bedroom, look. You see there's a beam there, and there were little joists. So there must have been 3 floors, there must have been an attic bedroom as well. And the timbers are still about, so they were occupied in living memory after the war, after the Second World War. That's only going back 60 years.
You can see the lime on the walls, can't you?
Yes, plastered.
It's very much like Cwmod Dinray.
Yeah. The chapel. I don't know how often they have a service here. It's a neat little chapel too. Built by the quarry, see, for the workers. Bit of money spare, wasn't there?
It's got arched windows as well. Oh, have you seen the 2 arched windows at the top?
Beautiful, aren't they? The stone fallen off of there.
Yes, I can see up there. It's not very safe,
All on the
is
floor in front of you there, hasn't it?
Yeah.
It's an old post from out of the quarry, handmade in the forge here. And very likely hammer that into a hole in the rock and then pass a chain through the eye at the top to the next one, and they'd use the chain as like a handrail to go along the ledges to stop people falling off the edge, or even to hang on from the rock face when they were drilling. I think this is the old blacksmith's forge in here. And this has been adapted because you can see there was a doorway, a window behind it, and then they rebuilt it with a chimney and put a forge in. And can you see there's a hole straight through underneath the chimney here, right through to the outside. I bet the air would be drawn in there from the bellows through the fire, and then the smoke up the chimney above it. Mill shed, where all the slate was dressed and cut, and tramway would come straight in through that big doorway. We've just all the way through the shed and out the other end under another doorway the same. Over there. Big blocks of rock in one end and slabs and slates out the other end. And all the waste on the tip over there. So all that tip over there will be the cut waste from here. The best waste. There's the stable block for Ratgoed Hall. The money, the profit made out of this quarry went to Ratgoed Hall, to the owner.
Yeah.
It's like a big, almost Georgian house, Georgian style anyway. Bottom of the main incline coming down from the upper works, all the way down the mountain from a huge winding engine right to the bottom, around the corner, into the end of the mill shed.
The curved
This
wall.
was the main front gateway to the front door of Ratgoed Hall, and the track passes around the back of the hall onto Caeswyn on the other farm. We're coming up to Ratgoed Hall now. It's still going downhill fast.
It's a house I would have loved, but not where it is.
It's absolutely gorgeous.
Need somebody with loads of money to do it up.
You know, it's even got a cellar underneath. Look, there's a window at the bottom there, down into a big cellar.
Bitterly cold here now.
You can see the original old farmhouse at the back with the arched doorway, and there's more arches on the other side. Of course, the new wing on the front is cut slate from the quarry. It must have been built with the wealth from the quarry. The bit at the back, that's the old farmhouse, and this bit that sticks out of it, that is the fireplace, the inglenook fireplace.
Never.
You can imagine how big the fireplace is. You can see it
Just
now.
a fire.
Yeah, that's why that bit sticks out there. That was the old kitchen part of the farmhouse. Look at the size of the chimney above it. And those huge stones.
Oh, I tell you one thing, I feel cold now. I've come out of that lovely warm cottage. Oh, back by our little car. Had a lovely time. Even though it was cold and raining and sleeting. Go home now and do my film.